Let's get Discord up. Let's get the memes up. Let's get Twitch up on my phone and share this thing.
Let's go. Are we on
Me.
Twitch today? Still?
Yeah. Because why not?
Sick.
Okay, everything looks to be in order. Time to throw this on GrabCraft. Underscore. Copy. Can't forget the underscore.
Obviously. Who is the person that stole normal Badep?
They don't even stream.
Come on, this guy. Let's go. Hold on, I'm gonna
Cool.
go watch. Go watch. Go watch. I'm clicking so good.
You are.
I'm actually not clicking right now, that's a lie. But now
Doesn't
I
matter,
am.
it's an idle game.
Not for me. For me it's an active game.
Alright, you ready to start?
Hell yeah, brother.
Okay. Where we last left off. Star Wars meme.
Oh wait. Hold on. Let me introduce what I'm currently doing in Cookie Clicker before we go, cuz I have to harvest this sugar lump.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Harvest
One
that
sugar
thing,
lump.
Will.
Okay. What do you think I should upgrade? What do you think I should do with the sugar lump?
What's your best building?
Well,
Actually,
my
Wizard Tower.
highest building. But I don't have the wizard tower yet. I need 330 million
You
cookies.
have a temple?
What if I
Yeah, go for
what I
temple.
do have temple. Okay. What did that do?
Yeah, you should hit that View Pantheon button.
Whoa! What? Huh! Okay, wait. So can I choose 3 of these?
Yeah, if you want.
And yeah, okay, wait. 15% base child protective services. Okay. Oh. Oh. No, I don't like to sell buildings. Okay. Seasonal effects?
Yeah, it's almost Easter season. You can find eggs and whatnot, and the golden cookies will be bunnies.
What's heavenly chips?
You don't have those yet. You get those when you ascend.
When I what?
When you ascend,
Okay.
you need a lot of cookies to make it worth it. A lot of people say to ascend when you have 365 heavenly chips ready to go.
What's golden wrath cookies?
Golden cookies are the ones that you click. Wrath cookies will
Yeah.
appear during the Grandma Apocalypse.
Okay, so okay, Grandma Apocalypse. Got it. What's a wrinkler?
That also appears during the Grandma Apocalypse. You don't have to worry about it yet, that's later in the game.
Okay, well I'm uh uh
You don't have to pick
which
any of them if you don't want.
what? But which what do you think?
Uh, I like the cow and I like Jeremy and
Which
Rigidel.
one's Jeremy?
Jeremy's the gear.
Oh shit, it is. Oh,
Golden cookie.
oh,
Frenzy,
hold
let's
on.
go.
Okay, can start reading the meme.
Alright. We left off on this one. Since yesterday, I deleted one because it was too horrible.
Okay.
Right, where were we at? Here. One man died for all. Who is this man? Obi-Wan. How does his death help us? To escape the Death Star. Why is it important that we remember him? Because he comes back at a ghost at random times and it can be quite surprising.
Well, also you're not streaming to me right now, so but I
Oh,
don't
I
know if
should
your
do
computer
that.
can handle. Yeah, so then I
Hold
can
up.
react in live time and not after stream delay. Wizard Tower.
Nice. Hold up, I'm gonna hit be right back on Streamlabs while I change the screen resolution so I can share this.
You like
Share.
Streamlabs better than OBS?
I never tried OBS.
Oh, okay.
Uh-oh.
All right. Wonderful. Thank you.
Yep, hold on.
What is worship swaps? Oh,
It's changing them. Yeah. Is that a wizard tower I see?
yeah. I got my first wizard tower just now.
Nice. Alright. We are back on live.
Let's go.
Discord memes.
That's a nice be right back screen.
That's the default.
Oh, never mind then. I thought you done some graphic design, but
I should. I like me some graphic design from time to time.
it is famously your passion.
Anyways, continuing on. Hundreds of FedEx packages dumped near ravine, police say. Tracks, your item was thrown into or around a Wilson Creek at 5:06 p.m. on September 19th, 2021. USPS Tracking Plus. We threw it in the fucking creek. There's nothing you can do about it.
Oh, I move.
Is it
Oh,
drinkable
okay.
urine color chart? Yes. 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 Enter
Ugh.
in Flavor Town. Yes. Yes.
Oh,
Yes. Yes. And
I don't.
yes.
I fear I don't like this meme. I'm not too into the piss drinking memes.
Being Flavor Town is so funny to me. I don't know why.
And no, it's good. Why is
It's
number 6
horrible.
green? That's my question.
That's disgusting.
I've never had green piss. I'd be concerned if I did.
Same. I think we should move to the next one.
And if you, dear viewer at home, have green piss, comment
See ya,
down below.
doctor. There are two kinds of people. If you are standing here, you might get shot. How? The orangutans have a gun in their exhibit. Why? Funny.
Funny. I have. Oh my god, this is lore. I like adopted an orangutan through like a thing forever ago. So I have a tango. I have an orangutan plushie named Tango. This is before I
Nice.
knew about. I almost said Crabcraft, Hermitcraft. So this was not no relation to Tango
No
Tech.
relation to tangential technology.
Exactly.
The Lincoln assassination is really just wild if you think about it for a moment. The younger brother of one of the most famous actors in the country, himself a famous actor and heartthrob in his own right, killed the president in a theater and yelled, "Si semper tyrannis," a line often associated with Brutus, a character that his brother had famously played. Like, imagine if Liam Hemsworth killed the Prime Minister of Australia at a red carpet movie premiere or something and yelled, "I went for the head," and Chris had to leave the Avengers press tour to tell everyone, "I swear I had nothing to do with this." Imagine how weird that would be. a whole history major, and yet this post is the first time I've fully appreciated the weirdness of the Lincoln assassination.
This is true.
Mm-hmm. Joe told me he had a crush on me today. Who's Joe? A guy from work. Wait, that's
Oh,
illegal.
no way. No way.
How do you miss that opportunity? Doctors be like,
Joe!
sorry, you have
That's Joe!
dementia. Bitch, I don't remember asking. That's Joe.
I love
So
the
glad.
video of him, of Joe Biden, walking after, edited so he's walking, just wandering away after an ice cream truck. I
So,
think
yeah,
it's
that's a
the
go.
funniest video in the.
It's
Whoa!
hilarious.
Says interview orangutan. That's crazy.
I love the new sticker. So glad this came out in 2016 and not today, because can you fucking imagine which YouTubers would have been in it?
Ah!
13 in 1 shampoo, conditioner, body wash, toothpaste, mouthwash, deodorant, peanut butter, Gatorade, milk, tinfoil, tennis shoes, dental floss, eye drops.
And it's +5 vitamins.
That's true. It's good
Let's
stuff.
go.
Lace, ping pong, and mold. I love surrealist humor.
Ping pong and mold lays could fix me.
I need it.
I need it.
Death, famine, pestilence, and Steven.
War got kicked out and replaced with Steven Universe.
True.
Honestly, I'd say a worse fate.
If these three and Steven pulled up to my door, I'd be panicking.
No, if those first three pulled up to my door, I'd be like, ah, shit. Then Steven? I'd kill myself on the spot.
Died. I was texting with her. I meant to say I'm sorry. My fucking phone has a seizure and sends this. Clearly, you don't own an air fryer. Fuck!
Clearly, you don't own an air fryer was such an inside joke between my old high school friend group. And me and Becky still go on about it till this day.
Nice.
But we've just shortened it to clearly, and we rise from the grandmas. I'm concerned.
Yeah, they're creepy. Guinness World Records. Dear Mr. Jones,
Crab
thank you
magic.
for
Sorry.
thank you for sending in your record attempt for most salmon lobbed to the roadside by Jamie. Unfortunately, this is not a record we're interested in, and besides, for a variety of reasons, we wouldn't be able to accept your record, not least because the photo, which we've kindly returned, is clearly shopped, and your claim that Trev saw me do it is not valid as proof. Please note that we're also not interested in the following records you proposed. Largest air guitar collection, loudest silence, and world's awesomest man. Thank you for your interest in Guinness World Records, or the Great Book, as you insist on calling it. Sincerely, Records Management Team.
I think Mr. Jones deserves it.
Damn. Trev saw him do it, man.
Literally. And have you seen his air guitar collection?
It's crazy. It's the world's largest.
Wait, let's break the loudest silence
Alright.
thing. This is not a good stream activity.
True, true. Maybe off stream. We'll record it.
Yeah.
I think religion was totally fair when we didn't know what was going on with lightning and whatnot, but now it kinda has Disney adult vibes, to be honest.
Honestly, okay, but I still don't know what's going on with
Yeah,
lightning.
same, same. I
I
don't
think I
agree with
need
this one.
I think I need a kite and a key. I need to
Yeah,
figure shit out by myself.
True. Let's do it this weekend. Why not?
Let's go. Are you flying here or am I flying there?
We'll meet up in the middle.
Okay. France. Wait, that's not right.
No.
What's the middle? Germany?
Germany? Yeah. Sounds about right.
Okay, let's go. Me and the boys meet up in Germany, get struck by lightning.
Sounds like a fun time. I just came up with a horrible drawing game. First artist draws a human OC. Second artist draws that OC's persona. Third artist draws a humanized version of that persona without seeing the original OC. Fourth artist draws a persona for that character, so on and so forth. Also known as telephone. Telephone, oh my
Oh
god.
no, no.
Welcome, generic. What's up?
Whoa, it's
We're
Domino's
talking about
generic.
furries.
I love furries. Shout out to all the furries out there.
Yeah, yeah. How's Domino's? Your
Are the
your back
mines
still
slow
hurt?
today? What? How do you have time to be on Twitch when it's Friday and you're in the pizza mines?
Get back to work. We can be a podcast. It's fine.
Yeah, hell yeah, brother. You can't see my beautiful cookie clicker gameplay then, but it's fine.
Trust me, he's cooking. I mean baking. I mean clicking. Anyways,
I'm baking.
who should run for president? Donald Trump, 6%. Joe Biden, 15%. Kanye, 50%. Albert, 64%. Albert, what would you do to save world hunger? Food.
How has no one thought of that?
True. Took some time a little, but still hurt. I hope you feel better soon, generic. Back
You
hurty
should take
is
more.
annoying. We do not advocate overusing drugs on the Badept Twitch channel.
Overdosing isn't real.
Just lock in. I shouldn't say that. Renting and returning 10 books a day from my local library while subtly increasing the size of my cranium with latex and makeup until they say something.
That's so funny. It's like, have you seen that one meme of the person returning the Gravedigger book?
Covered in dirt. That's on here, I think.
Yes. Oh, it is. Okay, I won't spoil that. I won't spoil that.
I don't remember everything that's on there, but I think I remember that one. Nobody. The police finding out that the drug dealer that was just arrested has 15 million power in Rise of Kingdoms.
Dude, this is the second Rise of Kingdoms meme in here.
They're funny. I watched the video, by the way. It was good.
It's good, right? I like it.
Yeah. I like Tomska's video essay things.
Yeah, he's very funny, and he's
Mhm.
he's he's good at writing.
Yeah, true. Dream was playing with one hand when he lost you. Shut up, Technoblade. I was playing with a steering wheel.
Oh, an icon and a legend in the moment.
Absolutely. Here's a shrine from Zelda. Definitely not the solution we had in mind, but yours was way funnier, to be honest.
That should have been me in Scott's escape rooms, but instead he called me a cheater.
Unbelievable. You're the real winner.
Exactly.
Me running after putting the British cookbook in the horror section. Assassin's card!
Let's go. Let's go, Assassin's Cart. Let's go.
Beautiful aerial photo of Africa from an altitude of 2,000 feet. Aerial photo of Brazil from altitude of 4 feet. Bill Gates is not a doctor or a scientist. He is a man trying to play God. Bill Gates is not actually a gate. When is Twitter support going to do something about this moron who keeps mocking my posts? This is ridiculous and unacceptable behavior.
That I respect the commitment to being a hater.
If I had Twitter, this is the stuff I'd do. just
I was
nonstop.
gonna say get it, but
No,
don't.
no, never.
Don't.
I hate it when engineering students refer to themselves as engineers. Like, you don't see med students calling themselves doctors or art students calling themselves unemployed. Art students, I was
Alright.
murdered.
No, don't be mean to Becky like this.
And no, I like art. I'm behind them. I support them entirely. We notice an app that looks like Twitter so people can pretend to make banger tweets. Ooh. I
Oh.
probably won't use it, but I'll look it up.
Oh shit, frenzy!
Randy! Nice. Kingsmen. Sorry, Your Highness. We couldn't put Humpty Dumpty back together again. King, drunk AF. Let the horses try.
I I fear I don't. My only exposure for Humpty Dumpty is from Shrek.
So basically, it goes all the king's
Humpty
horses and all
Dumpty
the
fell
king's
off a
men.
wall.
Yeah,
Oh,
couldn't put Humpty together again. Which is a
okay.
line that I often speculated about. Like, what do you mean the horses? And then I saw this. You used to talk to yourself. Ah, I see. That checks. Sounds like a fun time.
Let the horses cook.
What the heck is this? Or sorry. WTF is this? If I pick up, am I gonna hear Alexander Graham Bell on the other line going, hello? Hello? Incoming call from
Bro,
one.
isn't Alexander Graham Bell the guy that Lin-Manuel Miranda wrote the musical about?
Yeah, I think so. I think so, yeah.
Okay, good. Sorry, I'm not caught up on my American history. I'm only on chapter 1, so I've just started reading about him.
Cool. That makes sense. Oh, whoa, oh,
Graham
whoa, oh,
Cracker,
whoa, oh,
true.
whoa. Money laundering business. Those furries are up to something.
I knew it. I always knew it. That's why they're so rich.
Oh, it makes sense. It's all coming together. Crab
Why
cracker.
is the achievement for having 100 cursors called Of Mice and Men?
Because it's like a computer mouse.
Oh, multiplies the
Okay.
gain from 1,000 feet. Okay, let's go.
I've never been more proud of my country. Teen Olympian overslept, lost coat, said fuck on TV, and won US's first gold of 2018. Truly an American hero. Overslept, that sums up the work ethic of that generation. How many gold medals do you and your cat have? Go knit some cat mittens, Deborah.
Don't make fun of knitting.
I like knitting. I
Actually,
cannot do it to save my life, but I appreciate it.
I haven't knit for a couple of years, but I did for a while, and it's fun. Crocheting stays supreme though, but like
Yeah.
Patrick,
Yeah.
pop quiz. What's the difference between knitting and I this guy you? But English isn't your first language. What did I say that was incorrect?
I did not catch that.
Them. Anyway, um, what's the difference between knitting and crocheting?
I believe knitting has two needles and crocheting has one little hook.
Fuck. He's so educated.
I know my stuff. Did you get the
Holy
computer mouse
shit.
thing? Is that what it was? That's I don't think that's an English language thing.
Oh, listen, Your Honor. Shut up.
Yeah, mods ban this guy. Actually, don't.
Hell yeah. Oh.
Generic's my only viewer other than us. Please stay.
But that's 3 average viewers, baby.
Hell yeah. Affiliate tomorrow.
Well, you need a couple of more followers, but yeah,
That's
same as
true.
me. I'm so upset. I'm so upset. Generic, give me some of your followers, please.
Could the owner of the gargantuan bronze Lenin head please move out of parking space 7B as we have very important produce deliveries arriving shortly? This is
That's
Domino's.
Domino's.
Oh, sorry, Donamos.
Right. This is true. It's Domino's Pizza from
Generic
Pyongyang.
reference?
Whoa. Wait, is it? Wait, hold on. I need to look up. I could have sworn Pyongyang is the capital of North Korea.
I don't think it
It
is.
is.
It is?
It is.
Oh,
Yes.
what am I thinking of? Pyeongchang? Probably. That's where they had the
Is that?
Olympics.
Wait. What's Pyong? Wait, hold on. We gotta get to the bottom of this.
Alright.
Pyong. Okay, yeah. Pyeongchang is in South Korea, and it hosted the Olympics.
Yeah,
Yes,
that's what I thought.
but Pyongyang is the capital of North Korea. So this is Donamos in
Anonymous.
North Korea. Oh, it does say best Korea. That does in fact hint to. Okay, my bad. I'm dumb.
I didn't notice that actually.
Yeah, no, me neither. But Your Honor, next meme.
Where we're doing like literature review on every meme.
Well, we had to
It's
add
funny.
some transformative commentary.
True.
We can't just be stealing shit.
That's true. That's true. I mean, memes are meant to be stolen, but still, you gotta be a streamer. Gotta lock in.
Yes.
There's something endlessly hilarious to me about the phrase hotly debated in an academic context. Like, I just picture a bunch of nerds at podiums, and one's like, of course there was a Paleolithic bear cult in northern Eurasia, and the other one just looks him in the eye and says, I'll kill you in real life, Kevin. The Milton scholars screamed and argued about how the serpent was supposed to move before it crawled on its belly. Dr. Matthews, enraged that Dr. Goldstein could believe that the serpent bounced around on the coiled end of its tail, flipped over the conference table. Satan is not a fucking pogo stick, he howled.
I think Satan is a pogo stick. That's my personal headcanon. Christianity too. Everything is the same, but Satan is a pogo stick.
Your religion just dropped.
The DLC.
President Biden, alright with 8.2% inflation. Republicans, alright with skipping committee hearings on inflation.
Whoa, is this woke
This is
Badep
a
making a
woke but
return?
yeah. It's one of the
Woke
few
Badep, what
woke
do you
memes
think
on
about
here.
the Republican Party?
Uh, they have a lion mascot. I like the donkey better. Woke Dep.
Woke Dep. This is so true.
War bad. A transhumanist tale about the dangers of corporatocracy, artificial intelligence, terrorism, and greed set in a post-democracy technocratic dystopia. A powerful reflection on how AI could be trained to destroy the real world by malicious actors. An effective demonstration about the weakness and double-edged nature of international peacekeeping forces. A masterpiece perfectly fitting in the futuristic Japanese aesthetics of the 90s. Despite the
Where's
obstacles life
Go
presents in front of
Animals?
us, with the help of others and our own perseverance, we can overcome them, no matter how big or small they are. One must choose his own destiny to leave a mark on this world, even if that leads to difficult choices down the line. Or bad. Kill Italians with fighter jets!
Hell yeah, I can get behind that. What is this a reference to?
This is
Like, what
the
is this
Ace
about?
Combat series of uh, dogfighting games.
Oh, okay.
Your Honor, shut the fuck up because you wasn't even there.
That's me when I didn't get the world record for. Fuck, what was it?
Throwing fish at a road sign.
Yes, true.
Iconic. Anyways. Somehow, in my Zoom lecture, the prof asked if anyone had any questions, and the one kid used his rate his hand feature. Professor calls on him, and he has the nerve to say, "No, sorry, I was just stretching."
Honestly, I remember so vividly. I still have nightmares about. Sorry, go ahead. See, I'm yapping. I'm yapping. I'm a yapper. I'm a yapper.
You can yap if you want.
You can yap if you wanna. You can. No. There was this kid in Vecky's class. The yapper. Uh, in Vecky's class that went to the bathroom and took a piss without and didn't mute, and that haunts me to this day. I wasn't there, but the idea of doing that terrifies me.
Poor memory.
Literally. And I wasn't even there. It just haunts me.
Mess with Michael Bay and you mess with America. I want you guys out of my country by tomorrow morning. But this is Japan. Every country in the world belongs to America.
Boo! Boo!
Anti woke dev.
Boo! Boo!
Alright, let's get this guy off my screen. John Freedom.
Boo! It's John Freedom. Fuck, actually, woo!
I love
John
John Freedom.
Freedom.
He's so stupid.
John Freedom.
That whole bit is
Shout out
so
to John
dumb, but like
Freedom.
the amount that he leans into it makes it funny.
What do you mean, bit?
Oh, sorry, he's actually John Freedom. It's his life.
John
You know
Freedom.
how in musicals the couple will start singing the same song no matter how far apart they are? What if that happened in real life? What if you were just at a restaurant one day and you started randomly singing because your soulmate decided to sing a duet in the shower? Oh my fucking god, what if this is why you get a song stuck in your head? Because your soulmate is singing it somewhere. It got better. Jesus Christ. I don't want to be soulmates with someone who keeps singing Cotton Eye Joe.
That's I. I'd like to formally apologize to Robin because this morning I just kept singing Funky Town on repeat, but I don't really know the lyrics to Funky Town. So I was just walking around going, "Won't you take me to Ba-ba-da, Funky Town? Won't you take me to Ba-ba-da, Funky Town? Won't you take me to Ba-ba-da, Funky?" My parents wanted, I think they wanted to kick me out by the end.
I don't blame them.
Oi!
No, your singing's good, but no one deserves to hear Funky Town 700 times.
Will you take me to Ba-ba-da, Funky Town?
I'm moving to the next meme, Will.
No!
My pronouns are now parentheses S, T, parentheses he, Y, T, parentheses H, double parentheses M, parentheses ER, M, and my gender is entirely up to reader interpretation. Schrodinger's gender. If I have to foil your
Oh,
pronouns,
fuck.
you're going to algebra jail.
Will, if it was this morning, you were just projecting Funky Town into his dreams. This is true. This would have been at like 2 a.m. for him.
That's
I'm making him dream
imagine
about Funky Town.
waking up in the middle of the night with no thoughts other than Funky Town.
Hell yeah, brother. Welcome to my life.
Are you illegal? Do you have your papers? No habla inglés. You're getting deported. ¿Qué? You are getting el deportado. Ay caramba.
That's what I do with Icelandic. Me and my dad fake speak Icelandic to each other all the time.
Nice. Theme park fans. Wow, this roller coaster sure is a marvel of engineering. The fact that it can go 2,000 miles per hour and not break any bones is simply astonishing. Carnival fans, if I go on Crazy Bill's ass fucker Spintron of Death 500 and die, so be it. Water park fans, tee, this slide is very, very tall. Down the hatch I go. Yippee!
Carnival mention. That's a Wilbur with the sheep reference.
That is a Wilbur with the sheep reference. Norway magically
Frenzy!
summoning ridiculous amounts of whatever resource the world is running out of.
Fuck those guys.
They're no
The
Swedes.
worst. There are no Swedes.
Elon Musk. Should I step down as head of Twitter? I will abide by the results of this poll. Yes wins with 57%. Snoop Dogg. Should I run Twitter? Yes, 81%.
Do you remember that he actually posted that poll? Yes, one. And then he was like, seems like there were many bots voting. And then he just never mentioned it again.
No, I
What a
did not know
sad,
that.
pathetic little man.
Snoop Dogg or Elon Musk?
Sorry. Oh, fucking Elon Musk. He's a sad, sad,
Yeah,
pathetic
yeah,
man, and I hate him. He
same.
fills me with so much disgust whenever I see him.
Hmm.
Woke when the sheep is here.
This is what happens when you let the students submit new names for their school. School name change. Nominations for Robert E. Lee Elementary, Drew Brees Elementary, Bruce Lee Elementary, John Cena Elementary School, Adolf Hitler School for Friendship and Tolerance, Schoolie
Okay.
McSchoolface. I should move on.
Okay. That's not. That's not.
Unexpected item in bagging area. Nobody expected
Fuck.
Spanish Inquisition.
No, fuck. I wasn't expecting them. I won't lie.
Can't
I wasn't expecting them.
laugh.
We
You're
cannot
so
laugh at
right,
this. You're
generic.
right,
Yeah,
generic.
I sincerely
There's nothing
apologize.
funny about Schoolie McSchoolface.
Yeah, yeah. BMW driver. Weird green light came on. Should I be concerned? It's a turn
Fucking
signal.
blind. Okay. I mean, not that I would know, seeing as I don't have a driver's license. I don't trust you on the road. Like, you
Me?
behind the wheel
Oh,
of a car, like, that feels scary to me.
oh.
No, I'm sorry. No! No! I was trying to do some nice banter. Patrick, you sounded. I've never heard you sound so sad before.
Just for comedic purposes, don't worry.
No, no, Patrick.
Imagine not being able to
I'm
drive.
sorry.
You'll learn generic. You'll get there.
Listen, I decided for the health and safety of me and everyone else on the road that I should not drive a car because
But,
it's scary.
but I'd
Oh,
say
this is
I'd say
true.
I'm a pretty good driver. Greatest driver I know is Liam the Tank Guy Murphy.
This is true. He did drive while we were playing Omori or something like that. And
It's
he
true.
was swearing a lot.
Yeah, greatest driver my age, I should say. But he can drive a stick
No.
shift.
Oh, you
Crazy.
can't?
No,
Lamo. I
they
was learning
barely
stick.
make stick shift cars anymore. It's hard to come by one.
Well, my car has a stick shift.
You have a car?
No, but my parents' car.
Nice. I like stick shift cars, but I just don't see them often. You know what I mean?
That's crazy. That's crazy.
Since we're having a baby in a couple months, the Discord is discussing parenting life hacks. Give your baby $1 immediately after birth before they receive their social security number. When they receive their social security number, their value is reset automatically to zero. Now take back that dollar. Baby now has a negative value. The social security buffer can't handle a negative number, so it immediately flips around to the highest 32-bit integer, letting your baby start life with 2,147,483,647 dollars.
Honestly, I wish my parents had done that.
Mm-hmm. I'm
That
sure
means
it'll
I
work
could go
flawlessly
to that means I could go to America or Slovakia or you know,
anywhere.
anywhere. I want to be part of the first Crabcraft meetup. That I wanna. I
Sweden
want that.
meetup.
Dude, yes. You. Let's see. Who are the Europeans? You, Veki.
The 1%er.
Oh, Veki, Fusion, Patch, Spine.
They got like a month left for me.
No, really?
Yeah, it's the end of March, then April, and then I go back on May the 4th. Star Wars Day.
No, not on Patch's birthday.
That's Patch's birthday. Oh, cool.
I think so.
I'll have to make him something.
Man, that's so sad.
Mm-hmm. Gonna meet Bedev in May for Six Flags. Hell yeah. I love roller
No.
coasters.
No. Okay,
Stow away with me.
that was how romantic.
Abduction? Yes.
I
Anyways.
sure. Just put me in your bag. Make sure to have a transfer in Sweden.
Uh, Sounds good. I'm sure I'll find a flight from Vienna to Sweden to America.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Texas Monthly won the 2007 Best Cover Line of the Year award from the Magazine Publishers of America for its January 2007 cover captioned, "If you don't buy this magazine, Dick Cheney will shoot you in the face."
Bum steers.
This is the most Texas thing I've ever seen. That's a lie. It's one of the most Texas things I've ever seen.
That is kind of funny, though. I do respect if you don't buy this, Dick Cheney will shoot you in the face.
Mm. If God made you a male, that's not a mistake. If God made you a female, that's not a mistake. Saying any different is insulting a perfect creator. Read your word. God made you a brunette, yet you are now a blonde. God gave you bad vision, yet you fixed it with glasses. God gave you crooked teeth, yet you straightened them with braces. Trans people change the outside to match the inside just like you do. Sit down, Jesus said to.
Woke up makes a
Woke up.
return.
He's back. Tylenol's wearing off. Okay. See you,
Aww.
generic. Hope you feel better
Good luck,
soon.
Jen. Take
Yeah,
care
good
of
luck.
yourself.
Get some rest. Man,
Well,
I hate pain.
looks like it's just you and me now.
Oh no.
As
I
I
mean,
say to
this is gonna
Spine,
be
this means
fun. Can't in the pizza. Oh,
go home
go.
if
Yeah, go
from the pizza
home.
mines if you're not feeling okay.
Yeah.
You got this. It's okay.
We believe in
Take
you,
care of
generic.
yourself. You come first. You come first,
You
okay? It's
do. You're
first
more
you.
important than dominoes.
Exactly. Exactly. You got this, bud. All right. Next meme.
Dairy products, especially cheese and yogurt, were found to protect against death from any cause, according to new research. Assassin drops empty gun. Why won't you die? Me, eating my 28th block of cheese. I came prepared.
Fuck, dude. I don't even have anything to add to this one. It's just, yeah. I can't give any transformative commentary. This is just, I
Cheese,
like
man.
the image in
It's
my
good
brain.
stuff.
I love cheese. I love
Same.
cheese.
Yeah, what else can I say?
I have a vague memory that generic doesn't like cheese, but I don't know if it's true or not. I wish generic was still here so they could tell us if they like cheese or not.
We can ask him later.
This is so sad. Yes.
John Jacob Jingleheimer Schmidt. His name is your name too.
John Jingleheimer? That sounds very close to someone I know.
John
John
Bingle.
Bingle?
We love John Bingle here.
This
He
is true.
wholeheartedly supported the Will Boom When the Sheep and Generic Studios comeback streams.
Exactly. He left his wife and kids for that.
Yeah,
No one went as hard as John Bingle.
very true. Our hero.
That's his motto. John Bingle always goes hard.
I can't tell if that's a great motto or a horrible one.
I don't see why it'd be horrible.
Yeah, it must just be great then. You're right.
I'm always right.
God did not create evil. Evil was created by Satan. God is good. Good cannot create evil. Only evil creates evil. You need to study the scriptures. Lol, I need to study? Okay. Are you sure God didn't create evil? Maybe you are the one who needs to study. Trust me, I know the scriptures. Went to church every Sunday. God did not create evil. Isaiah 47:5. I form the light and create darkness. I make peace and create evil. I, the Lord, do all these things. You're taking that out of context.
Also, God created the devil.
That is
So,
true, yeah.
checkmate, Christians.
Like nothing against Christianity, of course, but some of them on the internet that just don't understand the Bible. There's it's so funny, but it also pisses me off. Anyways,
Yeah.
yeah.
My dad once got into a very long argument with what are the people the ones that come knocking on your door?
Uh, Jehovah's Witnesses.
Yes. With Jehovah's Witnesses because he invited them in to discuss religion with them.
Oh no.
Uh and my father is a not a very religious man, I should mention for context. And he was just like, okay, but how come you can take some parts of the Bible, like, hating the gays and stuff, out of context, but you can't, or like, and still believe that, but you don't believe that, but you do still wear like mixed fabrics and you eat shellfish or whatever.
It-
And they were like, oh, well, that's old and needs to be modernized and whatever. And he was like, okay, but why don't you modernize the hating gays thing? And ever since that, they haven't come back to our house for some reason.
yeah, for some reason.
Yeah.
That sounds like a fun conversation.
It was like 3 hours long, bro. I don't know how my dad had the Dude, I don't know how he had the patience.
Impressive, honestly. Took 1-star reviews of Barbie from furious men on Letterboxd and put them on the posters because it makes the film seem even cooler. Barbie, an alienating, dangerous, and perverse film. Barbie, the feminist agenda will kill us all. Barbie, they won't be happy until we are all gay. Barbie, a pink
Bro.
acid trip that feels like being slapped by lots of confusingly attractive people.
Honestly, I won't be happy till we're all gay.
Life goal.
Everyone is gay.
I'm a new employee and I'd like to change my username. How am I supposed to sell our software using this address? Lorenzo Cervantes, loser at somesoftwarecorp.com. Mr. Cervantes, unfortunately, all email addresses are automatically generated by system and cannot be changed. Please believe me. Regards, Byron Tchaikovsky, bitch at somesoftwarecorp.com.
I I like how convincingly real that is with that it's at some software corp.
I'm sure this was not scripted. This is a real. Someone look that up. Chat. Oh, no one's there. Anyways, next meme. This professor graded tests next to me the whole flight. If there's a Taiwan Jones at Howard boy, you failed the fuck out of your midterm. Taiwan Jones.
No.
So, just found out I failed my midterms, but it also went viral on the internet, and I don't know how to feel. Rip Taiwan Jones.
That's what you get for sharing a name with a duck. No, wait, that was the uni. Never mind, never mind. Bit cancelled, bit cancelled.
Cancel. What are your adjectives? You mean my pronouns? No, I already know your pronouns. What are your adjectives? I don't know. What are yours? Noisy and chaotic. I've never had something go from making no sense to complete sense so fast.
Squeezy Jibs mention. That's Squeezy Jibs
True.
right there. I love
Yeah.
Squeezy Jibs,
You can
except for the
you can
one
see the
thing, yeah, except for
watermark.
the one time he did NFTs.
Oh,
Other than that, I
brand
love Squeezy
ruined.
Jibs.
The guy who invented constellations was like, CeeLo is 4 stars. That's a bear. And everyone else was too busy trying to not die from the plague to fight him on it.
True.
Very
And he
true.
was right. I love that guy. John
John
Constellation.
Constellation. John Stellation.
Whoa.
I'm so clever.
He was like, his name was John. His name was John. John. First name John, last name Stellation. And he was like, I know what to call these things. And then his brother, Con,
On.
had a better idea.
I think there's a similar one here about like that on there about billboards.
Oh, I have one in my head that I don't know if I've stolen or if I made it up and I'm a genius, but I think about it very frequently, where it's like, scientist Mike is like, finally, I found perfect room temperature water. I'm gonna call it Mike Worm. And then scientist Luke is like, wait, I've got a better idea.
That's
Like
good.
I said, don't know if I've stolen that one or if I'm a genius and I made it
I've
up
never heard
myself.
it. I've never heard it before.
But I do think about that every time someone says the word, someone says the word lukewarm.
Fair enough. Subway is offering free sandwiches for life to someone who's willing to legally change their first name. Small int. I did it once, I will do it again. Tanner Charles
It,
Minecraft. I
you know,
remember
Becky's
when he
middle
did
name is
that.
Minecraft.
Oh, really? Mine's Badep,
Not really,
apparently.
kind of. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Patrick Badep last name.
Boom Studios.
Oh, this is true.
When you need to shoot exactly 4 evenly spaced dudes, say your prayers, a wizard. I
Nope,
can't put
that's not it. That
wrong
was
one.
Among Us. My bad, chat. That was Among Us.
Close enough, close enough. If his name starts with a J, he's probably Satan. Jesus Christ. I literally died for your sins.
Jesus, I can't believe the B to be or not to be Beesus Chrysler don't doesn't have any respect for Jesus.
The biggest ratio I've ever seen, too. Imagine getting ratioed 7 times over by Jesus.
Honestly, if anyone, you
Yeah.
know.
Yeah. Fucked up in the crib drinking default juice. I love fucked up in the crib memes. I found a whole like video compilation of them where they turned it into a song. I'll have to find that later. I have questions and done with this shit. Your GPS is wrong, turn around. Disturbingly specific and done. 128 persons have drowned in this lake, 2 wearing a life jacket, 126 not wearing a life jacket. Vivid and done. Danger. Not only will this kill you, it will hurt the whole time you're dying. I have questions and ominous. If you can read this, you're in range. Disturbingly specific and ominous. Warning! Evacuate the island if you hear 8 short blasts. Vivid and ominous. Beware! Falling coconuts! I have questions and do not test the gods. If elevator does not move, do a small jump. It should move after. Disturbingly specific and do not test the gods. Road may be subject to sudden catastrophic sinkhole collapse. Vivid and do not test the gods. Falling rock. That sign is demolished.
Tag yourself. Which one are you?
Um, small jump, it should move after.
Mm.
How about you?
Falling coconuts is kind of calling my name.
That checks, yeah.
Wait,
I
why
do
does that
like
check, huh?
it.
Why
Just
does
gives
that
me
check?
Will vibes. I don't know.
I
It's
am the
just the
coconut.
graphic and everything. If you can read this, you're in range is a good one though.
That is a very good one. Putting that outside the lesbian chicken enclosure.
Please do that.
Or like by Depchasm would work.
It would. It would. I don't know he needed this, but Sean Astin from Stranger Things with an otter. Sam didn't carry Frodo to the crack of doom and destroy the ring to be remembered as the guy from Stranger Things.
Is he from was he in Stranger Things?
Yeah, I don't remember who he was though.
That's crazy. I didn't know he did anything else but Lord of the Rings.
I love how his entire fan base will refer to him only as Samwise Gamgee and nothing else.
Yeah.
New York teen died for 3 minutes, said God had on Timberlands. He was fresh as fuck, said Jonathan Ronaldo after a near death experience.
Oh, fuck yeah.
My son put some tricks in his ant farm. Instead of eating them, the ants dug up all of the dead ants in the farm and piled them on top of the tricks. Not sure what that means, but I'm not eating tricks anymore.
I feel like I think someone responded with like the explanation to that.
Oh, really? I never saw that. I'll have to find it
Yeah,
then.
it was some kind of chemical that is similar to the one that ants emit when they die to warn like I don't remember and I don't know how true it is. But source, trust me, bro.
With every cell of my body. Homosexuality is unnatural. It says so in this book where snakes talk, people come back from the dead, a guy walks in the water, and a virgin has a baby.
Yeah, but none of them are gay.
That's true. Debatably.
With debatably, there's
Yeah.
gay people. I mean, there is the whole town of Sodom, isn't there?
Yeah.
They knew how to have a good time.
True enough, true enough.
I think, like I said, not a very religious man.
hmm If Batman and Spider Man switched rogues galleries, none of their villains would last more than 10 minutes against the new enemy. Batman takes down all of Spider Man's villains with ruthless efficiency and preparation. Batman villains are like, take me seriously, damn it! And Spider Man is like, no. The Joker would have an intense hatred for Spider Man because Spider Man is actually funny. That's the exact thought process behind this post. In Gotham. Riddle me this. I like knock knock jokes better. In York. Green Goblin is getting his ass beat by 12 orphans in spandex. Weak guy. Eh, Jesus. Why are you looking at me like that, weak guy? Well, you just said the meek shall inherit the earth, and, well, I'm pretty meek. Jesus. Lamau, I said the shmeek, as in my 13th and coolest apostle. Tell him, shmeeky. Johnny Shmeek. Get shmeeked.
Fuck, Johnny Schmeek might be the only one who can beat John Bingle.
Get shmeeked, bro.
I mean, getting Schmeeked. Would you rather get Schmeeked or get Bingled?
I'd rather get shmeeked.
Yeah, true. Get Bingled does sound like you're getting molested. I'm not gonna
Yeah.
lie.
I think they
But
both
John
know how to have
Bingle
a
would
good
never.
time. Yeah.
I mean, John Bingle for sure, especially now that he's divorced his wife and left his kid.
I hope he's doing alright. I hope that, yeah, their comeback stream healed him.
I hope so too. I hope so too. I mean, I did get 3 0'd in Battleship,
I
but let's
can't
just hope
believe generic has
he was really
strats like that.
dude. It was crazy. I thought we were just gonna have a fun time, and then Generic's like, "Well, you see, I did this. I calculated where you put your boats based on this pattern." I was like, "Bro, I put them all in the corner for the bit."
You're the fun streamer. I can say that because generic isn't here.
Exactly. Exactly. Clip that.
Don't clip that. I don't want generic seeing that. Generic, you're
Clip
awesome.
it. There's only two viewers and it's the two of us. But I'm hoping the other person, aka you, will clip that.
Not happening. I got memes to read.
Can I can I say a slur on Twitch?
Probably. Go on.
Fuck off, faggot.
There
Clip
goes my
it,
channel.
boy.
Elon Musk is going to put Apple out of business. Did he buy it? It's the best response to that.
God, I hate
Kiribati,
Elon Musk so much.
London, Paris, Banana. The neighbors of the
This
cities in Kiribati.
this but the other way around. So it's
Yeah.
London, banana, and then Paris is the weird one.
Who knows? Maybe that was the intention. Could be.
Is my intention. Or the
Meme,
other way
meme
around. It's
headcanon.
This is true. I mean, it could also be that. See, this works in whatever way. If you want to diss the British, you can just make it London. If you want to
Mhm.
diss the French, you can make it Paris. I'm telling you, this got versatility.
It
Put me on Shark
does.
Tank.
Yeah. Got a meme to pitch to you.
Hell yeah.
When the British want you to help them get a holy grail, but you've already got one and it's very nice. Right.
I love Quest for the Holy Grail. It's so
It's
good.
so good.
Big fan of the what's it, three-headed knight, or like no the three-headed whatever, you know what I'm talking about. The beast, the creature. He
He
bravely
bravely
ran
ran away.
away.
I joke about that with
Was
Robin
not
all the
afraid
time.
at all. Oh, brave Sir Robin. He was not afraid at all to get killed in nasty ways. And obviously, the iconic nature of the knights who say, "Ni."
With a aim. So good.
Formerly the knights who say "Ni," currently the knights who say "Eke eke 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 petang."
I don't remember the whole new thing. Didn't someone else say knee at the end of that?
I don't even remember if there's so
Needs a
much
rewatch.
absurd shit that
Yeah.
happens in that film that it's hard to remember all of it.
I gotta watch it again. I've watched it like 10 times, but always good for another watch. Top 10 movies
Yeah,
right there.
for sure. Cinema peaked with the Knights of St. Ni.
Absolutely. I'm gonna drink a bottle of Dayquil and a bottle of NyQuil and see what happened. Keep you guys posted. Hospital.
Hostel. He made Quill, bro.
Time someone isn't toxic, they're just abrasive or mutagenic or highly flammable, and you should always check their material safety datasheet to be sure. Tag yourself, I'm a harmful irritant. Screw your zodiac signs. What's your NFPA 704? It's
I'm
too
mutagenic.
it's too blurry to read. I don't know what
I'm
I'd be.
mutagenic.
I feel like highly flammable checks for me.
Yeah, yeah, I think that makes sense.
Y'all, please help. I was watching a Schlatt video on my family TV and left the video paused while we went on vacation. And when we came back, the TV is $1,500 and now Schlatt is permanently burned onto it. What do I do?
How the fuck do you have a $1,500 plasma TV in the year of our Lord 2025?
I don't
Who
know.
has a plasma TV anymore? God damn. This is like the one. Have you seen the fucking Germa clip?
Don't think so.
Oh, it's so good. It's someone who got a picture of a Germa burnt into their TV.
True.
I do think it ended up being fake, but it's still really
It's.
funny. And Germa's reacting to it live on stream.
I'm gonna find that clip for sure. Anyways. Quentin and Tarantine by Written Directino. The first time
That's
I saw
good.
this took like 30 seconds to read.
It's giving Bond is having a strong
Yeah, yeah, exactly. Called a bondulance. Me downloading 100
Bondulance
megabyte
is
file. Phone. Not enough space. Me deleting 2 gigabytes. Phone. Damn, I kinda don't care.
that's my computer. No matter what I do, I don't have space on my computer.
Is it because it's full of The Sims?
Don't tell me to get rid of my 25 gigs of The Sims.
I would never. I wouldn't dare.
Give me any other solution. I need. I'm almost up to 9,000 hours, Patrick.
That's crazy.
I love The Sims.
I am aware.
This is like my whole thing. I don't think I'm like people say that like I build nice things on Crabcraft or whatever. See, I don't think I do. I think I just have insane amounts of patience and people mistake it for talent.
That's me drawing comics. It's like, no, no, you're an artist, you're an artist. I'm not, I just draw thousands of pages of comics. They're all badly drawn, but there's a lot of them.
Qual
Quantity
quantity
over
over
quality.
quality. Am I right?
That's a tagline you can actually find on Badep.com if you scroll down.
Whoa.
It's my catchphrase.
Can't believe I didn't know that. I'm a fake fan.
I don't expect you to read the tiny little title text at the bottom of Badep.com. Anyways,
Well, now I'm gonna. Anyway, go to bedept.com.
Badep.com, everyone. VOD viewers.
Yeah.
Wacky weather. Tornado safety do's and don'ts. Do seek shelter. Don't stand outside holding a pair of nunchucks yelling, "Bring it on, asshole!" Do stay away from windows. Don't use a series of electric wind fans to try and steer the tornado towards your ex's house.
You should do that.
Do bring animals indoors. Don't try to stab the tornado with a wooden stake. That is vampires. You are thinking of vampires. Do listen for weather updates. Don't get attached. The tornado will eventually leave you, just like everything else in your miserable life.
Oh dear. Anyway, you should not do the one guiding towards your ex's house because that is my wife.
That's true, yeah.
Um,
You feel
but
free. I
everything
can't
else
do
you
it.
should.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. My
I
ex,
mean, don't kill
that's
Becky.
fuck. My yeah, I was gonna say my ex is Becky. I can't do that. No.
We'll have to find someone with an evil ex. Holy crap, Scott Pilgrim.
Um,
Anyways,
hmm. I'm trying to think if I know anyone with an evil ex, but I don't even know. I don't know people.
same. Had a dream I was gaming so hard during a run of Deltarune that I somehow unlocked all the unreleased chapters, even the ones that hadn't been made yet, and I pulverized through every single enemy just by running into them really fast, making them violently explode into scattered pixels with my sheer force. I was having fun until suddenly the screen went white, and a very visibly upset Mario appeared, because I was playing on the Switch, and he was sitting on a folding chair with his hands clasped together and asked me, "What the fuck is wrong with you?" Immediately woke up. Artist interpretation.
the headbutting thing. That's my girl from Omori. I forgot her name though.
Aubrey. Aubrey.
Huh?
Aubrey.
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 Yes, Aubrey. Yes, that's her. I'm gonna be
Cooking
real,
steak
Patrick.
in a
Oh,
microwave.
let's go microwave steak. I'm gonna be
My
real. I zoned out and I painted my lamp to look like a dinosaur.
nice. You zone out and make art. I zone out and waste time. We are not the same. Ross LeBeau, Texas, was arrested in early December for possession of what police thought was half a pound of meth in LeBeau's vehicle. The meth, it turns out, was actually kitty litter LeBeau was using to reduce fog on his windows. I love his mugshot. Definitely a face that says, I can't wait till you idiots have to apologize to me.
He looks so much like my real life neighbor. It freaks me out.
I'll move to the next one then.
Okay.
Got a fucking tropical storm alert, flash flood warning, and now an earthquake alert all in one day, and I did indeed feel it 10 seconds later. I hope we get to collect them all. California right now.
Alfie, Alfie, no.
Alfie lives in Florida, but it's the same thing.
Oh, was it not? Oh, it said California. My
Yeah.
bad.
The
My bad. I can't
weather's a
read.
disaster on any and all coasts of America. And
Lucky you wouldn't know that when you're in America.
yeah, I'm not on the coast. It's so nice.
That's the coast, isn't it?
Pennsylvania touches the coast, but not like at the coast. I'm in the center.
Oh,
Time to not dox myself.
that's right. I just got you to dox yourself. You heard it
Unbelievable.
here first, folks.
Neil deGrasse Tyson. In Halo, a small, rich wrist-attached grappling hook is able to latch a 1,000-kilogram suit of armor onto a 150-kilogram alien without moving it. This simply wouldn't be possible in real life. Halo responds, You should have been shoved into more lockers in high school.
I fear that is quite funny.
hmm No disrespect to Neil deGrasse Tyson, but he got owned. White woman gives birth to a black baby and accuses her husband of having sex with a black girl. Biology 100.
That's what I call the American education system, baby.
I was trying to
I'm
drink
sorry.
water. I just personally don't agree with radiation poisoning. You held a rock and now you feel bad? Grow up.
True. This is me
Very
when
true.
every time because I think that allergies are a choice.
Just grow up.
Yeah, literally, just like don't be allergic. You want to know something?
He'll
I
let
used to
you.
be lactose intolerant as a kid, and then I decided that I love milk, and so I stopped.
Nice. I used to have a pollen allergy, like a bad
And then
one.
you just,
Not,
and
not,
then you
not,
just,
not anymore.
yeah, because you decided not to, right?
Yeah, I was like, why would I have this crap? Come on.
Exactly.
Anyways, Chris, get the banana. Hey, Fusion. Yeah, grow up out of your nut allergy. Come on.
I was about to make a really bad joke. I'm sorry, Fusion. I can't. Move on, move on.
Move on. All right. Chris Speechman. American cheese, Cheese Whiz, and Velveeta are the worst cheese products. Not cool, Chris. We didn't say anything when Vista came out. Vista was the Velveeta of Windows releases? Okay, it's not that bad. Sorry, can't hear you. The zone is too loud.
I, this is sure references that I totally get.
Yeah, I'll move on. Park rules. No littering. Alcohol prohibited. Dogs must be on leash. Dogs must be clothed. Dogs must be Catholic. No alpacas. Beware coyotes. They have skateboards and can do sick tricks. Trust me, they will steal your girlfriend. I've seen it happen. No hunting man for sport. No loud music unless it's
Ooh,
Tupac. No impromptu group dance-offs. Absolutely no human sacrifices before 8 p.m. No motorized vehicles, except ATVs. Those things are tight. Note:
let's
this is
go.
wild rabbit territory. If you see a rabbit, please report it immediately so I can rush over and pet it. Enter at your own risk. Park not responsible for injury, theft, accident, or your failed marriage.
Damn.
I love a park. What can I say? I'm driving with Do Not Disturb while driving turned on. I'll see your message when I get to where I'm going. I'm not receiving notifications. If this is urgent, reply urgent to send a notification through with your original message. Urgent! Duck with
That's
hash!
really me. I always text when my best friend always has do not disturb on, and I always text urgent because I'm
As
like,
you should.
I know you're not doing shit. Don't lie to me, bitch.
I'm more important than some autoresponder. Hopeless romantic. El Hopanes Rumtic.
Dude, I swear to God, and I know this has happened before, but I swear to God, Frank Gallero has some tattoos like that.
In addition to a New Jersey one.
Don't talk to me about the New Jersey one.
Alright, I'll move on,
Never
sorry.
mind. Never mind. It says hallowed or something like that. No, it says Halloween,
Ah,
and then book. Wait, what? Po Mokoborb. What? What?
the
Oh,
words.
It does say bookworm, but it's only if he interlocks his fingers.
Weird. Cool, I guess.
Why would he do it like that? Also, he has Diet Coke. He has so many words on his hands. Sorry, I got sidetracked. I just hit 1 billion cookies.
Nice. He's cracked at it. U.S. conservatives claim same sex marriage will cause 900,000 more abortions.
Famously, how it works.
Clearly, yes. BMW parking spot. I love making fun of
Oh,
BMW drivers.
are they famously bad at parking?
They have these fancy cars and they think they can do anything. So they're
Oh,
generally, not saying it's everyone, but they're generally just awful on the roads.
the 1%.
Be me. Am 17. Am pretty stupid and broke, so decide to sell fake drugs. Start filling a few bags with oregano and selling to freshmen. Kids actually believe it's weed and buy some. My face when they fake being high and then come back to buy more. One day called up the principal's office. There's a cop in there. They ask to search my bag. My face when all they find is oregano. I say I'm making pasta after school and my friend gave me some oregano he grew to use. They can't do anything, so they send me back to class.
I, I'm sure that must be real.
That
It's on 4chan
it
Green
must
Post.
be
It has
real,
to be
yeah,
real.
clearly. Safety features, cars, airbags, seatbelts, ABS, traction control, brake assist, 100,000 kilogram steel cage, motorcycles. Hold on. Optional.
I think about that a lot because I used to ride my dad's motorcycle when I was a kid with him, and I was like 7 or something, and he just trusted this 7-year-old to just hold on to him. There was no seatbelt or nothing.
Huh. I've never been on a
So,
motorcycle.
oh, it's nice, it's cold, and it's quite loud, but it's really freeing. Like, I can't
It
explain it,
sounds
but it's really
nice.
cool. I love it.
Yeah.
It is nice. It is nice.
You can take the boy out of the country, but you can't take the country out of the boy. That's where you're wrong, country sucker. No. How do you feel
No.
about dirt roads and the old swimming hole? I feel I feel nothing. This
No.
is tragic.
This is homophobic. This is literally what they did to no, it's not. Never mind, I was gonna make a Brokeback Mountain reference, but it's just not true. I was spreading misinformation.
How dare you spread misinformation on the internet? Anyways,
Uh,
dear Dora, you claim to be an explorer, yet you travel exclusively through mapped territories. Ben Shapiro.
True. The only time I'll ever agree with Ben Shapiro.
Jesus is back and he's not crucifixing around. The Bible
Frenzy.
too.
Holy shit. No, I wrote the Bible 2 earlier today. This has got to be the Bible 3.
This one doesn't take place in Nebraska, USA, like the last one. Okay, atheists, if there's no God, then explain this. And please hurry, I have a test on it tomorrow.
I like algebra. I'm gonna say
Yeah,
it. I
same.
think algebra's fun.
Yeah,
That's before math gets all theoretical and shit.
that's true. It's where it peaks.
True.
You know what?
Sorry.
That's it. Activates the Jesus launcher.
I just saw the photo. I didn't read or anything.
Photo's all you need.
Oh, it's so good.
That's real, you know?
What? They
Yeah.
actually did that? That's crazy.
Mm-hmm. No need to look it up, just trust me, bro.
No, no, I trust you with anything, Pat.
Awesome. I'd love to hear it. Kind reminder, the X chromosome contains 1098 genes. The Y chromosome has only 78 genes. The X chromosome is over 5 times larger than the Y. It's science. Female are superior by far. Hence hundreds of years of chauvinism to try suppress her. Good night. Onions have more DNA than humans.
Whoa. That's why I don't trust them. That's why I don't trust the onions.
I'm with you there.
My brain just kind of did a thing where it jumped several steps, so I can't explain this. But do you know the person who made Annoying Oranges trans?
I did not. It's good to know. I mean, not good to know, but that's cool.
Hell yeah.
Scientists at Stanford University have created an AI photograph of how King Tut, a famous Egyptian pharaoh, might have looked.
What is this a reference from?
This is Steve Martin's King Tut song from, I don't
I
even know what
fear.
it's from, but it's
I fear
funny,
that
it's
it's
so dumb.
beyond me.
Why are you digging up Reagan? Hungry.
Bro, he's been marinating in piss down there for like how many years? Not enough.
Yeah, yeah. Bury him back up. He's not done yet.
No, I was gonna say put him back. He hasn't suffered for long enough down there.
That's what I was going for, but I phrased it wrong. I'm so
Oh,
smart.
hell yeah, brother.
Looking forward to
Honestly, fuck
watching this.
Ronald Reagan. Sorry.
Sorry, no worries. You can talk whenever. I'm not gonna limit you. Looking forward to watching this billboard battle escalate. Behind every good Ford is a Chevy. Ford. Because you won't move out of the fast lane. Chevy.
What the fuck is a fast lane? I don't think that's something we have here.
It's the lane on the
Where you
on
go
the
fast?
left, in America at least on the left, where you can pass other cars.
Oh, okay, my bad. We definitely have fast lanes. I
Hmm.
just misunderstood what a fast lane was.
Some people pass on both lanes, and I hate those
What?
people. Yeah, absolute
I think
worst drivers.
here it's illegal to pass on the right side of a vehicle. Like you're only allowed to pass on the left.
You should pass on the left in America. I don't know if it's a law or not, but it's just something that you should do, and some people don't.
Boo,
Yeah,
boo.
boo. Garfield. I believe this is Starfield, but it's Garfield now.
Oh, yeah. I just thought it was funny.
It is funny.
See, I'm like the way you are with music, but with any other type of reference.
Yeah.
Like I just don't know things.
I don't blame you. I started watching this show on Netflix called One Piece. I'd never heard of it before. It's incredible. This is real TV, not like that anime bullcrap everyone keeps trying to get me to watch. I hate anime. This, however, is an American original genuine piece of cinema.
Hmm.
And Shrillion
Sure.
IQ on this guy.
I'm sure.
Me, Mom, can we have McDonald's? No, we have McDonald's at home. McDonald's at home. Donald! Apollo goes to an ophthalmologist. Sorry. The doctor shows him. This is Winnow Stouts. Can you read this? Read? I know the guy. And the reply from Mrs. Winnow Stouts sharp sets. I really don't find this funny. Sorry, Robert sets. Polish language is wacky. I like
Oh,
it.
for sure. I don't.
No,
I
can't.
think I think languages should have vowels.
I can kind of sort of read it just off of Slovak, but
Oh.
it is strange. And then the fourth pig built his house out of wolf skulls. It wasn't very strong, but it sent a message.
No, I don't remember that part.
It's in the sequel.
Holy shit, they made a sequel?
Yeah, it's called 200 Little Pigs.
Ain't no way.
Bird flu? No shit, Sherlock. I
What's
don't
the oh
I don't think there's any more of these kind of memes, but I love these.
no. There is one. Hold on.
On in this collection, I mean.
Oh. There's like
Bad crop. Bro, we gonna starve.
no, okay, wait. It's it's like cargo pants. No, cargo
The
brr.
road. Oh,
Anyway, my bad. It was not a very see. It's not a pirate joke, so it wasn't very well delivered on
true, true.
pirate jokes.
You gotta get back in your element.
This is true.
I love that fighting is considered a Pokemon type. Like, yeah, I got magical elemental skills. It's called kicking your ass.
Fuck yeah.
Men opening doors for women is a symbol of aggressive patriarchy. Men are saying, you may enter or leave this place, but only on my say so. A man opening and holding a door open for a woman is him subconsciously reminding her that all men are in control of women's choices. I dash ahead of a woman and hold the door closed from the other side, so they have to fight me for it. This way she knows she defeated the patriarchy fair and square to open her own door. OMG.
Is what would woke Deb do?
Ah, I don't know. That's a tough one for woke up. What do you think? Should I start holding doors closed for,
Uh,
for women?
um, I'm so woke. I don't talk to women because they scare me.
So fair.
That's how woke I am.
Oh, you're a Mexican, alright? Just not a super one.
Oh my god, that's a Mega Mind
Megamind reference. We got the expert in the house tonight.
Oh, this is true. Ask me literally anything about Megamind and I can answer it.
Chat, you got anything?
I had to check if there was people in chat. There's one random person. Maybe it's Fusion, maybe it's another
I
mystery
hope someone left.
person. Wait, really?
Yeah,
Well, listen, I've answered all their questions. It's
true,
not my
true.
fault they didn't ask any.
They were too intimidated.
I love Megamind so much.
Just heard that you. Sorry, Grandma typing. Just heard that you failed your finals, lol. Grandma, I don't think you know what lol means. I know what it means, you fucking normie. I'm laughing at you. Stop staring at those anime girls and start studying, you fucking weeb. Fusion's got a question for you, Will.
Mega Megamind was released in 2011.
He knows everything. The Karate Kid for 10 minutes during the fight. His opponent waiting to get kicked in the face.
Dude, Mitch McConnell looks like a turtle that's fallen out of his shell.
That's so accurate.
Like, look at him.
He looks utterly helpless at all times.
It's because he doesn't have his shell anymore.
Yeah, very true.
He's scared. He's scared and vulnerable.
One day, someone will think about you for the last time in eternity. You will be forgotten by the world and the universe. Not if I eat the Mona Lisa.
Oh my god, this reminds I can't remember if it's a Tumblr post or what it is. But it's the question of if I buy the Mona Lisa, like I buy it with my own money, am I legally allowed to eat it?
I don't know. Probably
I
has
don't
some
know
sort of.
either.
What's the runtime of Megamind?
Uh, it's I think it's like 80 it's 80 to 90 minutes. My brain is telling me 84. Hold on, let me Google this. Megamind runtime. Oh no, it's 95. I'm such a fake fan. I'm such a fake fan.
Well, everyone knows that. Is it?
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
How tall are you? How big are your tits? Thank you for failing my test. My boyfriend is conducting a study on toxic men and how they get really defensive when asked about their height and tend to try to offend women by asking about commonly known insecurities in women, like weight, or degrading them by asking about their chest size. That's what you did. Thank you for being a part of the examples on what not to do. I hope you become less toxic one day. The irony here is palpable.
This is true. What are your opinions on this, Patrick Bodep?
Uh, I might just be saying this because I'm short, but I don't see why tallness matters.
Honestly, I'm saying this as someone who mainly passes as a woman in real life.
Hmm.
I'm like relatively tall. I don't get it either. I would not care about. Well, I do have a boyfriend that's shorter than me, but like, I don't get the importance of that.
With you
Whoever
there.
says you're short and saying it, copium.
Yeah, yeah, okay, yeah, that's fair. I won't argue with that. Andrew Tate. I don't sleep with vaccinated woman. Yay, the vaccines work!
Yippee! Yippee!
Some people were actually sad that the 90s Spider-Man didn't appear in Across the Spider-Verse, even though he has already done the multiverse thing before, so Miguel would probably want him on his team. But that's a good thing. This means that the 90s Spider-Man didn't join Miguel's team. After all, there was no way Chad 90s Spider-Man wouldn't save a life just because of a fucking canon event.
Who the fuck is Miguel?
The Miguel O'Hara, the villain of Across the Spider-Verse, Spider-Man
Oh,
2099 or
okay.
whatever. You gotta get your references. I mean, you specifically don't, but to understand this, you do. Am I making sense? I feel like I'm just rambling because I'm tired.
It is true. It's past bedtime, but
It
it's also
is. It's
Friday,
also
so
Friday. Yeah. Airport security when they see a bottle of water in your hand luggage. Now this is an Avengers level threat.
uh, this is true. This is true.
Hmm. Kid, when life gets you down, you got three choices: give up, try again, call Luigi.
God, I wish I could call Luigi. I need as an older Italian man. I need an older Italian man, Patrick.
That comment.
No,
You told
Patrick, you
us that
don't
you didn't like
understand.
disposable plastic drinking
I need
straws.
a man. He needs to be Italian, and he needs to be like 20 to 30 years older than I am.
You told us that you didn't like disposable plastic drinking straws. We listened. From 2019, all of our straws will be made of 100% ivory.
Wish they were made out of 100% 20 to 30-year older Italian men.
Mods, can we kick this guy out of the call? Oh wait, then I won't have anyone to play Cookie Clicker. That would be horrible. He left.
What are you gonna do now? What are you gonna do now that your cookie clicker is gone?
I
What
might
do you
just
think?
close Discord and do this by myself.
No, wait, let me share cookie clicker. No, it's not loading.
Wow.
No,
Your
no, I'm
hubris.
sorry. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Wait, yes, go live. Stream. It needs its, uh, what's the word? Entertainment.
Okay, we're so back. Charlie Brown getting a pine sapling for Christmas. Snoopy storyline. Very true. Very true.
I never watched Peanuts as a kid because that
Snoopy's
sounds
a
like
World
penis,
War
and I'm
One
not gay.
flying ace.
Is that canon?
Yes,
I didn't know dogs could fly planes.
Snoopy can.
Except Brian Griffin.
And Brian Griffin.
And they're both white dogs with black golden cookie. Frenzy!
Frenzy. You love to see it. I wish life had a survival horror minigame. 40 Benadryl.
See, I didn't even get this reference because I don't know what a Benadryl is.
Uh, forget what it's meant to be taken for. But
Is it like a painkiller type of
generic's
vibe?
back.
Generic, what's a Benadryl?
Eepy, it make you eepy.
Oh,
Good to know.
I don't need that.
A story in two acts. Jesse Lamb. It hurts, but I had to do it. Actual artists, AI art. Look what they need to mimic a fraction of your power. Because you had me. Very ironic that you made this post without using your own art. Jesse Lamb. Animator. Known for Invincible. I love comics like this. Dogs fly planes all the time. They sure do, Fusion. Will, I think you live in the
Oh,
wrong area. Sorry, what are you going to say?
it's like the German dog in the airplane meme.
You went home early? Heck yeah.
That's, I mean, it's not good, but it's good. Take care of yourself.
True, true.
Your task, your Among Us task.
That's pretty. I mean, I guess not sus, because that's what crewmates do, but still, you get paid hourly. Fair. Very fair. You're in crippling debt after buying all that gorilla stuff. Hey, see yellow toad, blue toad, Grover Cleveland, Yoshi, red Yoshi, yellow Yoshi. Oh, I can't believe
True,
my
generic.
chat's
Do you
playing
have
Among Us.
tasks? Tasks and they're like, do you have any visual tasks so we can prove you're not
Do you have
faking?
medbay?
Oh shit, they got wires. I'm sure you do, bud. I'm sure you do.
Join
No,
me.
Fusion, don't.
Don't fall for it.
Fusion, don't follow generic into electrical. There's a vent right there, Fusion.
Me after betting my house at the casino, the house always wins. Sometimes my geniuses, it's almost frightening.
We need to show this to Scott Devolutional.
I sent this to him, don't worry. He appreciated
Okay,
it.
good.
He tried this too.
Okay, good. Is that why he's homeless now?
Yes. But
Oh
he'll get
shit.
back up. He just needs the big one.
This is true. Everything can be solved with a big win. That's why you gotta keep gambling, kids.
True. 99% of gamblers quit before their big win. Normal vegetables. You must store us at the right temperature, in the right humidity, or we will spoil and rot in no time. Potatoes. Where's the fucking soil?
This is true. As someone who works in a greenhouse, when we just keep the potatoes in their like sacks that we sell them in for too long, they'll just start like they'll wander.
They'll grow whether you want them to or not.
Yeah. They don't care if we sell them.
Soil num num num. True generic. Some girl in my class was talking about McDonald's Shamrock Shakes, and this yeehaw dude in cowboy boots said they suck. And then he looked me in the eyes and said, "What you're gonna do is go to Arby's and get yourself a mint chocolate chip shake." And he said it with such authority and certainty that I did so as soon as I got in my car. I see your concern, y'all. But this wasn't a man telling me what to do. This is a man who had important knowledge and shared it with me. He was aiding me on a quest I didn't even know I was on. You fool! That was Arby himself.
Patrick, who do we vote?
I'm voting generic. What do you think?
Uh, Fusion, do you have any visual tasks?
I think Fusion's engineer. That's why he was venting.
Oh shit, this could be true. Yeah, okay, let's
I was
vote
with him. He
generic.
didn't. He didn't kill me.
Wait, this is true. Okay, so I think we vote generic, and then if it's not generic, we vote fusion.
Uh,
Alright, hold on, let me ban generic studio.
plan is Elon Musk, by the way. My plan is to use the money to get humanity to Mars and preserve the light of consciousness. Can you just fucking pay taxes, please?
Woke Depp, Comrade Badep is here
Comrade,
again.
Comrade Depp. Whenever I see headlines like this, I just hold my breath and think, please don't be an American. For those still in suspense who haven't clicked on the link yet, he's Irish. Phew, dodged a bullet there. Ah, yes, an American pastime.
I don't, what is this a response to?
I don't even know.
Oh, not funny.
Ignore her, guys. She's high on weed. You ever just touch your face and go like, there be bones in me skin? I wish I had bones. I wish I had weed. I think this is a Robin
Also,
classic.
I'm voting Fusion because generic
Five
will
dollars,
PayPal
heck
me.
yeah.
Yeah, all right. Bet send me the $5.
Reasons to get your PhD from Finland. 1. What country gives you a sword for your PhD? The Independent Republic of Finland. 2. Didn't you read reason 1? They give you a fucking sword when you graduate. That's all the reason you should need.
This is true. Hold on. Let me think. Let me think about gift card. Can I get a $5 Steam gift card, please? I need to buy the South Park game.
This one's awful. We should start referring to age as levels because I'm at level 43 sounds cooler than just being an old person. My son died at level 4.
Why are you
Noob.
texting your Chinese takeout about this?
I don't know.
Also, that's smudged to look like a captcha. Because I could not read that at first, but then I remembered that I wasn't a robot.
Yeah, good to keep in mind. Anyways, Donald Trump is warning America that a cognitively impaired Biden will lead us into World War II if reelected.
Oh,
You can't make this
fucking!
shit up.
I'm killing myself. This is in Minecraft. In Minecraft. In Minecraft. Oh, oh, golden cookie. Oh
Golden
shit! It's a
cookie.
frenzy.
Nice. Cool France fact. It sucks.
I love the Eiffel Tower picture. That's so funny.
Cosmetic brands. Our product will make your hair silky and your skin very clean and shiny. Buy our product. Cigarette brands. You will die.
Hell yeah.
Me. Oh wow, this shop has everything my heart desires. Spooky shopkeeper. Yes, I will warn you. Every item comes with a price. Yes, I know how shops work. The price may be more than you expect to pay. Yes, I know how US taxes work too. I'm trying to tell you that I'm evil and offering these wares with no regard for the harm they will do. I know what capitalism is too.
Honestly, it fucks me up about America that what's written on generic is actually giving me a $5 Steam gift card. Like
Fusion, get out of here. Sorry, what were you saying?
that like you don't have the taxes included in what's written on the price.
Mm-hmm.
That's
It's
weird to me.
stupid, yeah.
I hit a billion cookies.
Again. Sorry, Fusion. But money is money. Even if it doesn't exist.
Yeah, no, I am very bribable. Oh, I closed on Twitch. I'm stupid. Don't
The
say
sh-
anything mean about me, chat.
You're awesome. The shorter the
Oh,
lead singer, the better the band. R slash Radiohead. We got this, boys! How to
and this
fight
is
depression.
Ronnie James Dio appreciation. That man was so short. Hold on. Dio height.
Fusion Disney was not.
Ronnie
Oh
James.
no, we didn't get it. It was generic.
He was 163 tall.
Dang. You know they're short if they're
World's
shorter than
smallest
me.
man. This is true. You know what they say? Actually, they don't say anything.
Anyways, I believe these are the default first three Google results for how to fight. How to fight depression, how to fight loneliness, how to fight science. The American mind cannot comprehend this. This is literally an average gender reveal in New Jersey.
Italian.
Italia. Can't some people still know? Just tell 'em again, dumbass. Oh, okay. Directed by John Watts. The Five Guys cook summoning 7,241 fries into my bag.
I've never been to a Five Guys.
Do they exist in Sweden? Because they don't exist in Slovakia.
I don't know. They existed in. There was one Five Guys in Luxembourg, but I never went to it. Um, and then there is a place. Oh, I can't say that. Never mind. I was about to
Onwards.
basically dox where I live. Whoopsie.
Yeah, don't do that. All I've ever wanted from a yogurt is to know who the cows are. The cows. Myrtle, Letty, Root, Irma, Fanny, Julia, Veronica, Padma.
Oh,
Notice how they named all the cows traditionally girl names? There's a deep connection between misogyny and consuming animals. I feel like yogurt from a bull wouldn't taste quite.
am I not a mod?
I think you're a mod on YouTube.
Like,
Let me delete this.
oh, make me a mod in Discord or not Discord. What the fuck, Twitch. This is a
You should
threat,
send the message so
boy.
it'll be easier for me.
Hold on, let me write something. There we go.
We
You know me.
as mod. Cool.
They call me the Wiener Boy. Hell yeah.
What the author meant, what your English teacher thinks the author meant. For instance, the curtains were blue. What the teacher thinks. The curtains represent his immense depression, his lack of will to carry on. What the author meant. The curtains were fucking blue.
A lack of what?
Will Boom went the sheep reference.
That's crazy. His
Yeah,
lack of
generic thought of
what?
it.
Thank you, generic.
I thought of it while I was reading it too. I can't even say the word will anymore.
Single-handedly bringing back the word shall.
Yeah. Stop learning other languages, just learn your native language a second time. I'm a native English speaker, times 4. All the time I could have spent learning other languages, I've instead used to learn English a second, third, and fourth time. I now speak English at 500% fluency. I can convey paragraphs of information with a single word, and can cause brain hemorrhaging to any polyglot within audible range when I speak at full power. I've unlocked words not yet known to most English speakers, such as and 43. I am banned from speaking in public spaces, and I am also on the no-fly list for mostly unrelated reasons.
Alright. What do you think means?
We nor.
Wiener.
The cooking show I'd watch. Gordon Ramsay on cocaine.
He doesn't need it.
He doesn't. McDonald's. Try the new anus pounder. now, now hiring smiling feces. Over 10 billion severed. Hiring smiling faces for afternoon shits. One job, guys. Freaking Patterson didn't watch the show. Everything seems funny to me when I'm sleep deprived.
Sorry, I listen, I don't think I'm gonna be able to be a person for a while. I just heard Patrick Badep say the word anus pounder.
I sincerely apologize. Let's move on. Ranbu, I've decided I'm going to reach out more. Come here.
That's so crazy. This is exactly like when I heard Generic Studio say the word ass crack.
Equivalent, yeah. Your thoughts dwell on your mother? My thoughts dwell on your mother. Ooh.
Got his ass. This is literally like villain I've done thy mother, Shakespeare bit.
I haven't seen that one.
I don't remember what it's from, but it's basically a your mom joke.
I can imagine, yeah. Time for dinner. I locked my crush in my closet for years. They fucking took Meta Knight hostage.
What? What is happening here? I feel like there's three memes in one.
Yeah.
Also, generic, you can't deny the ass crack allegations when
We
it's
have the clip
literally
saved.
we have we have the footage.
McDonald's will start selling hamburgers.
Ain't no way, ain't no fucking way. Next, you're telling me they're gonna serve cheeseburgers and
They'll go
fries?
well with fries.
I don't believe that.
You vehemently deny the allegations. It is your favorite activity.
Ass crack is your favorite activity? I can't believe Generic Studios would say this.
Eevee. Vaporeon, Jolteon, Flareon, Umbreon, Leafeon, Glaceon, Sylveon, Espeon, Radeon, Napoleon, Nickelodeon, Pidgeon, Pantheon, Patreon, Simoleon, Neon, and Surgeon.
Timoleon mention?
Is that a Sims reference?
Is that a motherfucking Sims reference?
No one saw it coming.
I love Sims.
Did you,
Boo, Star Wars, boo!
did you ever hear the tragedy of Darth Plagueis the Wise? Yeah, I just bought the EU novel. His apprentice looks a bit like you. Ugh. Mr. Dot Boom. Will buy that domain.
No, no. I'm broke. I'm paying for the Crabcraft server. I can't afford anything else.
You're buying South Park games like tomorrow.
No, I'm buying them tonight.
Oh, okay, sorry. My apologies. Never forget that in the Beyblade canon, Moses parted the Red Sea with a Beyblade. And on the eighth day, God said, let it rip.
That is actually crazy. This is like Veggie Tales but Beyblade.
It's so dumb.
Hold on, I'm about to buy pointier hats.
Nice. I love Wizard Towers.
Shadow
Parmigiano.
Wizard Money Gang.
We love casting spells. If it doesn't have a tail, it's not a monkey. Okay. Even if it's got a monkey
This is
kind of
true.
shape?
This is true. I've heard if it doesn't have a tail, it's not a monkey.
Parmigiano Reggiano makers are putting edible microchips the size of a grain of sand into their 90-pound cheese wheels to combat counterfeiters. Big Parma is putting microchips in people. The lunatics were this close to being exactly right.
I like that might have been one of my favorites so far. Generic is straight up spitting facts in
Yeah,
the chat.
non-stop. Listen
Oh,
up,
is
team.
that a Hamilton reference?
Yes, I'm sending you on Earth, but without wings, so no one suspects you are angels. I saw an angel eat
Aww.
a child.
I'll miss my cat. I miss my cat, Patrick.
I miss your cat too. What a legend.
Oh, I'm sad. Go to the next meme. I'm gonna start crying.
Fucking love the idea of Mario putting on a suit to declare that he recognizes gays. Me on my way to save Princess Peach. Me recognizing gay marriage. Paladin, this is an intervention. Sorcerer, lame for who? Paladin, you, rogue. Last night you were so drunk you tried starting the front door with your car keys. Sorcerer, pff, we've all done that. Wizard, you got the door up to 85 on the highway. Sorcerer, personal best, baby. Mario loves
That's
the gays,
beautiful.
true.
I love playing sorcerers.
I love playing anyone that can use magic, except my characters can usually not use magic. Except for Summon Car, world's greatest spell.
Summon car. What are your go-to classes?
I like necromancer. I like sorcerer. I like I don't know. There's a few that I use from time to time, but I
I'm
usually
a
mix it
big
up.
I'm a big rogue enjoyer.
That's fair. It's rogue is fun.
I love rogues, and I also love barbarians.
Mm.
Did you see that one D&D video by
Yeah,
Noah
no,
Slime?
Magic the
Yes!
Noah, we love him here.
Yes. I was thinking I was gonna do something like that and with Patrick, Eugen, and some other people, but I wasn't gonna tell you before what I was doing. I was just gonna add you to a group chat and just say this time be there, be square.
I knew about
And
it.
I was gonna make yeah, you did know about it because I can't keep my mouth shut. But Patrick's class was gonna be a gambler. Um, I think one person had this school bus driver class, and their inventory was just like a child, 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 bus, whiskey, child, 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 something like that. It was really.
Double or Nothing was hilarious. That wasn't the first
I
one.
know, but
That wasn't the first one with that power up. I think they gave it to skip the tutorial first.
I can't remember. But yeah, they did it, gave it to someone, and they completely fucked up the game, and it was amazing.
It was unbeatable. They got
Hell
nothing on
yeah.
everything important. And it was every actor on their way to be in a Wes Anderson movie. Slimy School
I
is
don't,
funny. He pops up in those videos.
I don't get this. I do not get this reference.
Wes Anderson movies are famous for having like a bunch of famous actors in them.
Oh, okay.
Connected dots. How I wish you spent as much time thinking about me as you spent trying to read this poem. What the fuck is this thing meant to be? 0 out of 10, worst 0 out of 10, worst dot to dot ever. Would not recommend.
I'd send that to Max, but he's famously, or to Robin, he's famously dyslexic, so
Oh,
I
I
don't think that'd work out.
sent this one to the group Discord while we were dating, and he was like, "Oh, I spent so much more time thinking about you than I spent reading this." And I was like, "Wow, okay."
Does sound like something he'd say. What a
Mm-hmm.
fucking nerd.
Slamsicle's the only YouTuber that genuinely makes you laugh. That's entirely fair. Dude is hilarious.
I Charlie Slimesicle in groups with any other people that enable him fucking kick ass. I love him.
Absolutely.
Any videos with him. Does Generic, do you not know that Patrick and Robin dated for like a while?
That was common knowledge.
I thought, yeah. This was they were dating when I met Robin.
Mhm.
That's how I knew about Pat. It was we were playing a live series together where we were teaming and Robin was recording and we're talking about oh my boyfriend Pat the editor and I was just going like Patrick please do this do
Save
XYZ
us,
Patrick
Patrick. Save us.
save us.
That was so fun to edit. I'm so mad that that live series didn't end up exactly great.
Yeah.
But I had a ton of fun with
Yeah,
that.
well, now you know.
Hmm.
Which, by the way, makes that three people on the Crabcraft server that generic has or that Robin has dated, which is a crazy amount.
Let's keep it at that number.
Your chat history just got evaporated. Sorry, I eated it.
Okay, we're back. Not scuffed. You were sportsing pretty hard out there. A lot of sports happened. Why do you think you lost? We sportsed our best and scored points, but the other team was sportsing too, and they scored even more points. What's your strategy for the next match? We need to stop the other team from scoring points while we ourselves score many points. Now back to the studio for 10 hours of sports analysis. My income is higher than most countries.
My dad loves football, like European football, and that's just what I hear all the time.
They were sportsing pretty hard.
They, I mean, fuck, I guess they do sports pretty hard.
Oh, we got another one from the cookie clicker guy. I must not explain the joke. Explaining the joke is the joke killer. I will face my followers who did not get the joke. I will permit them to pass over me and through me. Is this a reference to something? Why'd you write it like that? Is that from something? You are making this so difficult.
I
No
don't
comments.
get the joke though.
You are making this so difficult. It's from Dune.
Oh, what? That's from Dune?
Yeah.
Okay. I didn't know Dune had jokes in it.
It's no, it's not a joke. It's the line. Except explaining the joke
Oh.
is replacing fear.
Oh. Teehee.
Anybody know any good substitutes for love and personal fulfillment? Crunch Wrap Supreme from Taco Bell.
True. I say as if I've ever had Taco Bell.
I neither. Me and the boys getting a stern talking to from the safety guy after tearing down the wrong house.
Tag yourself.
I feel like I'm the middle one.
Fuck, I was gonna say the middle one. Okay, I'll be the one to the left.
Ah,
Generic can be the one to the right.
pretty good. Okay, good to know the Crunch Wrap is actually good. You want Taco Bell now? Oh, sorry.
I ate tacos today. We had white people taco night at home.
Nice. This week on House Hunters, Bird watches, juggles bowling pins, budget 3.69 million.
I love bird watching. I love bird watching. We don't have Taco Tuesday in Sweden. We have Taco Fridays, okay? You're just because you don't understand my culture, boy. Boo! Boo to you! Boo to you! I can silence you. I'm a mod. Boo!
Give you too much power. Bombay bitchin' sauce. Mmm, bitchin'. Bitchin' and saucy. Dip, spread, or smother on your favorite savory food.
I mean, fuck. It
Bitchin'.
advertising can't lie, so it must be bitching.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, bitchin'.
Liam had this as his girlfriend's profile picture for like a while.
That's kind of funny. I'll
It
admit.
is. It is. Where are you on the autism scale today? Happy stims, I'm a little creature, woo. I suffer this quagmire of consciousness in silence as I endlessly grasp for connection or understanding, but as Sisyphus, the curse is endless and I will never be free.
Quagmire.
Family Guy.
Lucky there's a family guy. Anyway.
Sorry, what? Oh, anyway. See you later. There you go, boys. That should work better for you now. Lol, did that bitch just erase part of our formula and draw a bunch of squiggly lines? I don't understand what happens. Did she think this was in any way related to the formula? One of these is a question mark. Holy fucking shit, guys. Did either of you remember what was written there before? She just erased 2 months of equations. God dear, what the fuck? I know you want to fuck that ginger pussy, but you gotta stop humoring her. Also, I'm pretty sure she's been stealing shit from us. It's a question mark, isn't
Generic,
it?
by the way. I can't even see.
It's a question mark.
Oh. They talked about gorillas today on the radio while I was at work, and I was like, "Holy shit!
Generic
Generic
reference.
Studios would love this."
There are real teens out there who think discovering nirvana is a special achievement. Isn't that kind of the whole point of Buddhism? This post is slowly killing me.
Holy shit, Buddhism. They were just talking about the fact that they're gonna come out with a new album. And then they were like, "Oh, they're most famous for like this song," and they were like playing the intro to Feel Good Inc. in the background. So I was like, "Fuck yeah, they're gonna play Feel Good Inc. next. This is so exciting. I can jam out here at work." And then they never played it. They were just edging me. I know, it's so mean.
I feel like that was supposed to say boo, but it's really funny if I imagine Generic
Boy.
Studios yelling, why?
Boy! Well, Generic Studios does famously say boy
Hmm.
because I made them start doing that, but
I'm imagining a clip from a scratch project that's going to be impossible to find.
okay.
Boy, your projects are good, but you're bad. I have been making animationes on this website for 12 years, and you think you can pass me? Boom. You just got distorted. Absolutely distoried.
I think you've shown me
I
this.
probably have, yeah. It's one of my favorite clips. Anyways. Does anyone else want an R-rated Darth Vader movie based around hunting Jedi like a badass? He could also say swear words like fucking shit. I'm sold.
I'm sure. I do like r/slash Star Wars circle jerk.
Pop, you're going to prison for forgery. Me slides him a $37 bill. What about now? Ah, yes, the negotiator.
That's funny.
Teen horse girl movie where the horse dies an hour in, and the second half is the girl learning occult magic to reanimate it so she can win the big derby. Necroprancer. Tagline: You can't beat this dead horse. I feel like Generic's about to
I,
speak.
I know, I feel like I don't want to interrupt them, but
Yeah.
this is
Fusion did
true.
get voted off. The
Why
last thing he said was
look
that
at
he
some
was
of these
not the imposter.
grandmas. Look at these grandmas, they're wearing hats.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
If you bought some grandma upgrades, then they'll get building boosts and wear some hats.
Crazy.
2001, 2007, 2010, 2012. Halo is a very precise and thrifty marksman, having used only 59 bullets throughout 11 years. Oh my god, this guy just referred to Master Chief as Halo. Who the fuck is Master Chief? Master Chef is a Food Network show where people compete to win $100,000 in startup money for their own restaurant. Not sure what it has to do with Call of Duty.
Thank you, cultural hoaxes. Very funny.
Me. I'm terrified of random letters. Therapist. You are? Oh, I see. This is such a solid choke emoji.
That's good. That's good.
Thinking about the time in college when a PetSmart worker diagnosed my leopard gecko with autism, and then I took him to the vet, and he said that geckos' brains aren't big enough to have autism. I can't breathe. It was really embarrassing walking into the vet and saying my gecko has autism, and him saying that's just not possible.
I think that gecko has autism. I think the vet is just being ableist.
Rude.
Much like the vet who said my cat's kidneys were shutting down and we had to put her down.
Moving to the next
Anyway,
meme. Too bad the prophet Cassandra never met Odysseus. They say if she made a prophecy, nobody would believe her. I've gotta say, that is exactly the kind of stupid thing that would probably circumvent a curse. Cassandra, you are all gonna regret this so much you don't even know. Regret it? Why? From Odysseus. Cassandra, you won't believe me if I tell you. If I prophesy, nobody believes me. That is my curse. Odysseus, I'm nobody. Fill me in. A couple months later, Odysseus. Hello, Penelope. I'm here precisely on time and not years late. Incidentally, I rescued and adopted a Trojan seer while I was away. She's great. Got me home really fast. Cassandra, this is your new mother who's not going to treat you like shit. Penelope. I'm gonna need more details, but okay, sure. Cassandra in tears. I love you and your family. Cassandra. Penelope, I've had another vision. Penelope sighs. Go tell your father.
Beautiful.
Life is like a box of chocolates. You never know where you're gonna get MFs when they open the box and there's chocolate. I saw this meme like years ago, and then I forgot about it, and I put a near identical joke in Cup of Joel, and then I saw it again. I was like, oh, I copied this, didn't I?
This is just like Tom Scott, and that's
Yeah, exactly. The
subconscious appropriation.
exactly. That one brand of cookies that always has sewing materials in the can. That's true. I think one of those is in this house right now.
Whoa. It's because you live with your grandma.
That's
Grandma's
true.
always got those.
Yeah,
And grandmas are a cookie clicker reference, so.
that's true. PSA for librarians. Occasionally check how the World Book Encyclopedia is arranged on your shelves. Weird cock. Why do they have fake languages on Duolingo? High Valyrian, Klingon, Dutch.
I'm calling that flag, that color's suspiciously light blue. That's the
Yeah, that's
Luxembourgish flag.
Luxembourg.
They should
Yeah.
make it darker.
Mm-hmm.
I thought they were gonna make fun of Luxembourgish at first, but I can accept
I
making
can
fun of the
accept it.
Dutch. But, but Luxembourg is where I draw the line.
My students had to pick a Marvel character to embody within a resume and cover letter. The idea that you miss 100% of the shots that you don't take lives within one particular student of mine. Name, Groot. Address, I am Groot. Email, I am Groot. Phone number, I am Groot. Objective, I am Groot. Experiences, skills, I am Groot. Activities, I am Groot. List your education, I am Groot. List any awards you've won and when you won them. I am Groot. List your personal interests, I am Groot. I am Groot.
That's beautiful.
I was given the option a candy or a potato. I picked the obvious best choice. Where do you go to Technoblade's house?
I I was once given a handful of frozen meatballs instead of candy.
It's the most Swedish thing I've ever heard.
This is true. It was in fact in Sweden, so that might have been why.
Anyways, 11 o'clock. One more, or we'll go until we get a banger. And then I'm gonna end the stream.
This is true.
You can determine if it's a banger or not.
Hell yeah, brother.
I followed the recipe exactly except that I replaced oil with applesauce. Unfortunately, I did not turn out well. Its consistency is neither brownie-like nor cake-like. I can't eat it. Sadly, I will have to dispose the whole thing. I don't know what went wrong as I followed the recipe exactly.
I wouldn't consider that a banger, but it is very funny, and I do like those kinds of things
Hmm.
where people are like, "Oh, I substituted the the carrots for shredded kale."
Born yesterday. How I look at the cashier after I hand them a piece of paper with $100 billion written on it in green crayon.
Sorry. The only thing that I find funny about this is it drinkable in the bottom right. Oh wait, that's not even
That's
that's
not
just
it.
a meme. That's the
Yeah,
piss chart. I
that's the
forgot.
piss chart.
I just thought it was part of the game.
Mm-mm. When was crying invented? 1662. People in 1661 when someone dies.
Personally, not a big fan of these kinds of memes. This meme is
That's
not
fair.
for me. Not a banger.
Not a, why don't they make bulletproof vests out of diamond if it's the hardest material? 'Cause it's too heavy. 1 gram of diamond weighs something like 15 grams.
That's dumb.
It is. Middle
I,
East.
I fear that's a really good one.
We ended on this.
I mean, can we end it on the middle? Okay. Yeah, sure.
Alright. Thanks for watching, everyone. Thanks for watching, VOD viewers. Though, as always, everyone, thanks for watching. Subscribe and or follow. And farewell.